we're gonna do a little video of, shoot, my friend Libby here. And I actually doing sits, which we didn't go over the other day. So I'm trying to move her past molded sits to, don't want this clonking her in the face. From molded sits to sits with correction, so it's easier on everyone. You can give a sit command standing up and easily correct her if she doesn't, but of course the goal is not to have to correct her at all. Hey, nope, out. Lindsay's gonna get to play with that. So, probably would be easier inside, but she seems to be just as stubborn. She doesn't particularly want to sit. Some dogs usually have one thing they're not going to want to do. Not too. So we're going to walk her. I might have to put Denzel in a place if he keeps being disruptive. He likes Libby. Right. So then you've walked her. You want the chain collar loose. Like this. It's hard. I do this much faster, so it's harder for me to do it this way. Loose, and then touch your butt. Good sit. Okay, let's go. Denzel clearly going to be providing for a distraction right now. I'm just going to move this lower so you can see better. Like this. Okay. Hopefully. Hi there, Chewie. So you're walking with her, loose leash, sit, it's loose, tight, loose, bump. Good set. Okay, let's go. As you could see, she could care less about me right now. She might be hungry, so I could also add food into the mix. Come on, let's go. So, loose collar, sit. Loose, tight, loose. Good girl. Yes. Libby. Oh, what a good girl. My food is not in my hand quick enough. That was my fault. Good girl, Libby. She takes the treats awkwardly. She seems treat motivated today. Good girl, Libby. So this might help us in our endeavor. So this time I'm going to have the food in my hands. It's hard because I'm going to also want to operate the leash, but it's worth it. Sit. Loose, tight, loose. Good girl. Yes. I'm going to start to change the parameters of this so I'm not just giving her food for being manipulated by my hands, but I want to get a few in and then see if that doesn't help. Let's go, or at least get her to focus. Libby, sit. Loose, tight, loose. Good girl. Yes, good sit. Okay, let's go. Pretty adamant when she wants to search for food or a toy. Sit. Oh, good girl, Libby. Yes. So I want to move this to no correction. Well, first to just collar correction, then to no correction. So that was a no correction one. So of course she's going to get reward. Okay, let's go. But I'm also going to reward her if I can just get a collar correction one. This will be much easier when we do it in your lesson, or it should be. Sit, loose, tight, loose, bump. Okay, I'm not going to reward for that anymore. Okay, let's go. Okay, loose, sit, loose, tight, loose. Good girl. Yes. So that was one correction. Now I want to start to get at least 4 with 1 or no correction in a row. Let's go. And I also want to be timing the session. I always forget. All right. Libby, set. Oh, I was a little trigger happy there. Why can't you just take it from my open palm? Okay, let's go. Good girl. Gravity. Sit. Yes. So that's 3 needing 1 or no corrections. Let's go. I'd like to think all the hard work paid off, but it might have had to do with the introduction of treats, which is fine. We can always phase those out. Libby, sit. Loose, tight, loose. Loose, tight, loose. Loose, tight, loose. So we're back to 0 and no treat. So now I'll correct her 3 times and then mold her if I have to. Let's go. Libby, set. Good girl. That's 1. Yes. Okay, let's go. Sit. Good girl. That's 2. No correction needed. Good girl. Okay, let's go. Sit. Good girl. 3. Yes. Okay, let's go. Sit. 4. Okay. Let's go. Sit. Good girl. Now I'm going to go every other one because I don't just want it to be the food. I know she'll sit for food. Good girl. Okay, let's go. Sit. Good girl. Yes. Okay, let's go. Sit. Good girl. So I'm doing every other one. I'll just give her affection that time. Okay, let's go. Sit. Good girl. Yes. All right. All right, now I'm moving to every 4th one. I'll give her the treat. So every time we do 4 sits without needing a correction, she'll get a treat. And we'll see what happens if she stalls out in the middle of that. Let's go. Sit. Good girl. Good Libby. Okay, let's go. Nope. Sit. Good girl. Okay, let's go. So now no treat for that, but I'm still going to count that as my 4 because she's just learning the collar corrections. Sit. Good girl. Okay, let's go. I'm going to again position my thing because we're not working that close up to the camera. All right. Sit. Good girl. Okay, let's go. Sit. And 0. So that's a good testing spot. Every 4-1. 4th one. Now I know that she's going to be learning something new. Okay, let's go. Sit. Good girl. Good Libby. Okay, let's go. Sit. Don't go. No. No down. No. No. Good girl. Okay, let's go. You probably couldn't see that from the angle, but she tried to lie down, so I stepped in front of her feet and saved that second one. So we got two more, hopefully. Libby, sit. Good girl. Okay, let's go. Libby, sit. Good girl. And yes or okay are the release words. And also means she can get the treats. Good girl. She seems to want me to place them actually in her mouth for her. She's a little princess. Okay, let's go. A little princess. Sit. Good girl. Okay, let's go. Come on. Sit. And we're at 0. Okay, let's go. Uh-uh. Sit. Good girl. 1. Okay, let's go. Sit. Good girl. I tightened up on that collar just a little bit because it looked like she was going to go down. That's 2. Okay, let's go. Come on. Sit. Good girl. Good Libby. Okay, let's go. And sit. And 0. Okay, let's go. Sit. Good girl. Good Libby. Okay, let's go. Sit. Good girl. And there's a bug flying around us. Okay, let's go. Sit. Good girl. Okay, let's go. Sit. Good girl. And that's nope. Good girl. Yes. She almost broke it, but she managed to stay in place and just hop with her 2 front feet. Let's go. So I think we got 3, 4 in a row. I'm not sure, which is much improved over yesterday. Let's go. So notice I don't wait for her to be paying attention to me. This will make her pay attention to me just because I'm always doing something with her. But I'm not like, oh, don't sniff the grass or whatever. In certain cases I might be, but not in Libby's case. Sit. Well, that's a 0. Okay, let's go. Sit. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, let's go. Nope. Sit. Good girl. Good Libby. Okay, let's go. Nah. Come on. Sit. Good girl. Okay, let's go. Sit. Good girl. Yes. Libby, you can just take it from my hand, you know. There you go. It's like she won't reach her tongue forward to get it. Whew. It is hot. Okay, let's go. Sit. Good girl. Okay, let's go. Sit. And we're back to 0. Okay, let's go. I think we were on 5 sets of 4 in a row, but we might have been on 4 sets of 4 in a row. I can't remember. I'm trying to keep track so I can log this in. Sit. Thanks, Denzi. Okay, let's go. 0 again. Denzi just became a big distraction. Denzi. Here comes the friend. Sit. Good girl. 1. Okay, let's go. Sit. Good girl. 2. Okay, let's go. My hands are at cue too, by the way. That will need to be faded out later. Let's go. Sit. So see every time I put my hand here? Okay, let's go. Sit. Good girl. Don't lose it. Good girl. Yes. Yes. Good girl. So yes is both the release word, and I usually indicate I'm going to give a food reward when I use yes too. So that was, I think, 6 of those. Sit. Good girl. 1. Okay, let's go. Here's another friend. Sit. 2. Good girl. Okay, let's go. Come on. Sit. Good girl. That's 3. Okay, let's go. Sit. Good girl. That's 4. Yes. Okay, let's go. Come on, let's go. Sit. Nope, I forgot my hand. I did forget to put my hand there. Okay, let's go. Sit. Good girl. 1. Okay, let's go. Sit. Good girl. Okay, let's go. Sit. Good girl. Okay, let's go. Sit. Good girl. Yes. So that's 8, I think. Okay, let's go. Sit. Good girl. Okay, let's go. Sit. Good girl. Okay, let's go. Sit. Good girl. Okay, let's go. This is going to be a hard one. Come on. Sit. Good girl. Yes. That's 9, I think. Let's go. Beep. And I don't think I want to do any more than 15 minutes with her today. I'm just going to look at my thing because I was late turning on my, yeah, we're at 19 minutes, so that's it.